Okay, well on day one, kind of get an idea how much daylight you have left. Looks like it's a bit before noon here, so we've got some time. I generally look around. First thing I look for is water. We're kind of on the beach here, so that's kind of a no-brainer. I actually like lakes better than big open water like that because it's easier to work with. Um, I typically decide what kind of game I want to play, whether I want to mine or just kind of try and do some stuff. I think it's harder to do above ground things than it is just a flat out mine because Zero was more defensive above ground because half the game is dangerous that way. But I would say get a good look for where I want to set the base camp because you don't have a lot of time that first day. Um, and I go one of two ways. I either will dig a pit, go down to like we kind of had a little zombie explosion here, but I'll just put in a cave. You know, typically for me, I don't build something too big right off the bat. Something big enough to put a chest in, um, and kind of get not chest, but to get the first workbench in, so I can start working with wood. And then that's what I usually spend the first day doing, is going out and grabbing as many trees as I can, try and get a full stack of logs. You're obviously going to want to cut some of this out. It's uninteresting.
No, it's all fascinating.
And you know, the way I scheme it out, first thing I go for is wood. And the next thing I start looking for is coal. Although I understand that wood is replaceable for coal now. Is that correct?
Yeah, you
can make
actually
charcoal.
can, using wood, you can make charcoal now. You still have to make a furnace to do it, I believe. But if, for whatever reason, you can't find coal, charcoal is a good substitute.
So I'm not really sure if it's because of aesthetics or what, but I don't like to leave. If you leave a tree like this, it just stays there. So I typically will create like a dirt lift. Oh yeah, so I hate the aesthetics of just leaving one of these tree clouds around. So I usually go remove all of the logs, like that. That way, I mean, you end up with clear ground. You may end up wanting to plant trees or crops or something in this area. So we take a look at the time. Looks like we still got most of the day. Let's go grab another tree. Okay. So that's probably enough trees for day one. And then I usually just kind of look around for the tree starters. There's not a whole lot of unuseful stuff in the game, so I kind of grab everything I can. Then we head on back to where we started. This is not the cave I created. This is awesome. What's nice about these natural caves is the resources seem to be higher. Like if you look right down here, we've already got some coal. Oh, I'm sorry, nope. Gravel. Too bad. This looks like a good place to start. Just a couple of modifications. That'll keep anything from coming through that side. And let's just secure this a little bit more. And there we go. And I like to mark it myself. Whoops. This kind of gives me a reference no matter where or as long as I'm close to it on the map, I should know where I'm at. And that looks like just about the end of day one, so... I guess I'll close the door and see you tomorrow. Okay, so day 2. Normally I would have done this at night, but it's kind of a little too dark to record at night. But let's kind of start putting our little workbench together. So I got my workbench area and my little storage area where I can start putting away some of the stuff that I'm not going to want to be carrying around with me forever, like the tree starters we picked up. And first things first, I need some tools. So let's make a couple of wooden picks and a wooden axe. Okay, so now that I've got some picks and some axes, let's kind of clear this out a little bit. Kind of liking how this is. Maybe I'll start down here. The goal here is really just to get some more durable material, the rock, and if you're lucky, some coal. It's gonna be hard to get light down here. So I'm already hearing some skeletons in here, and I'm not sure if they've put those sound effects in just to increase the tension of the game, or if they actually indicate that you're close to a spawn spot. But
yeah, it usually means it's somewhere right around here. There's another cave system or...
well, this was a natural cave, so let's explore a little bit. And I like to dig in to basically just do a 4x4 flowways. Or, sorry, 2x2. And there it is. I found it. Want to jump down there and see?
Might be a little dark.
Well, we found a cave with some zombies down there. And now it's a bigger cave. And I'm probably going to wait till I've got some torches and something a little bit more durable to fight with other than a wooden pick and axe. But that's always kind of cool, because there's usually better stuff, it seems like, in the natural zombie-infested caves. Well, let's see what we can do about our outside situation. Not a lot of daylight left. But kind of at this point, either want to go get some more wood or start thinking about where I want to start putting down a farm. And I can see I've got two options here. I can put some farm down over near our spawn, but you always kind of run into some difficulties trying to build stuff where the spawn was at. Or a little ways away from the camp, I see a natural lake. And as luck would have it, there's some coal in the distance as well. But this isn't too bad a way, spot for a farm, because I could put down maybe an 8x2 strip that I can protect from the mobs and the little critters of the forest. That's pretty much enough to get started. I think I'm gonna save that for day 3 though, since I do see coal, and coal is priority number 1, although I'm running out of daylight now. Alright, sun's going down. We've got a couple of them, so we're going to run back for the day. Especially since the camera crew destroyed a lot of my house for aesthetic light purposes. See how that little pin in the sky makes it easier to find my place? And then we'll button up.